Next question. How will you be fiscally responsible and accountable?
Oh, geez. Well, for starters, my political view is more right of center, so I am somewhat of a conservative kind of person. I believe in value of doing things that we do in town. I really want to promote a vibrant community that has a good tax base and everything, and I don't plan on spending anything above what we can actually afford. There's a lot of things we need to focus on in town, such as recreation and stuff like that. I think we should focus on increasing that and making facilities better and more accessible for people around town.
Okay, so I think we need to have the ever-increasing need for more seniors housing and rental units. In our town, we have a lacking of that. We need to promote it. We need more people. And I find that if we have jobs, like we were just talking about that new wrecking place that's just outside of town, if we produce more light industry in our town, we will produce more people coming here, and that will produce more growth. So I think all of those things are extremely important. And so it's not just the money that we have to look at, we have to look at the needs of the community.
Fiscal responsibility was the reason I ran for council in 2001 on my first term. And it was because we'd been here for 5 years and our taxes had gone up every year that we had been here, despite being told that wouldn't happen. So I ran for council, was elected, and we completely changed the way the town budgeted, and we put in new policies that impacted the way that councillors were allowed to spend money, and we changed it to the point that we are still using that budgeting process. The policies that we put in place are still in place, and we are in a position now fiscally where the town of Carstairs is only at 30% of their maximum debt load, and when you compare that to the communities around here, it's tremendous. We're in a great position, so I think I have a great track record of fiscal responsibility and ensuring that the money that we spend is spent wisely.
That was three great answers, and you know you're fortunate to have candidates that are talking about fiscal responsibility and accountability, especially here within the town. Lord knows that we're not seeing that on a provincial scale or on a national scale. They seem to think that money grows on trees or whatever, and we can give it away to everybody. What's that? The budget will balance itself. You know, talking about that, I have to laugh because Aaron O'Toole had the same message. Quite honestly, he was going to balance the budget in 10 years, but was looking for 2 terms. Well, if you know anything about the federal government, a term is 4 years, so 2 terms is 8 years, so he was going to balance it sometime. And which was really odd for me because from what I'm hearing, Earl Dreeshen was a mathematician, and I told him that he should you know, have a conversation with Aaron O'Toole and help him with his math because it wasn't adding up.